Good afternoon. I'm on the extremely busy Dundonald to Comber road. Normally a quiet road. And I'm panning round. And we're in the middle of farmland here, folks. I'm panning round to this entrance here. This is the entrance to the fantastic Billy Neill Soccer Centre for Excellence, and this place has proved a massive hit with countless people, sports people, walkers, dog walkers, cyclists. And you can see from my video start there a number of pitches, and Saturday the place goes bananas. That is the new Millmount, massive big estate in over there, and we're on the edge of Belfast and we're on the edge of Dundonald. And there's a lot of action going on here. And it's great to see people out and about and enjoying themselves as this nasty lockdown is lifted. So what can I tell you about the Billy Neill School of Excellence? Well, here's the notice board, so I'll fire up to it first and see what it says, so I'm not repeating myself. And there's a country park here, and there's a cycling hub, and there's changing rooms, facilities, and there's 5G pitch as far as I know, and there's all sorts of cycle paths and all the rest of it, and this is a brilliant place. Walking and cycling trails, there's something like 6 or 7 kilometres of actual walking. So you come in, and we're at the entrance here, and go off. There's the Comber Greenway, 7 miles to Belfast, 2.5 miles or 2.8 miles to Comber. And there's a large lake over here. There's biodiversity wetlands, 3 pitches up here, another one here, the lake, and another 5 pitches back here, the Pavillion, the overflow parking, and then the woodland walk up here. So you can get a good workout on the pitches, and you can get a good workout on the walks. And there's a running track here as well, a designated running track. And it's all marked up for you. And there's dog walking toilet areas, which is really good, so the dogs have somewhere to go. And don't come here on a Saturday, because the place is coming down with cars. And here's the car parking opening hours. Well, I needn't go on to that. So let's go on in a wee bit and see what is available. Oh, here's a signpost. They're always useful. And it's a smashing day. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, Pavillion dog walking trails, cycle trails, dog exercise area, Comber Greenway, and there's various cycle BMX type tracks for the youngsters as well. And I'm just on in a wee bit on Billy Neill's here, and there's three or four guys, no, there's 3 guys, can't count, and they have been using this bike repair dock and found it very valuable. One of them stuck a seat up, and there's all sorts of Allen keys and all sorts of wee bits and pieces that you would need if you are stuck on your bike. It's not a good idea. I believe this is one of the first of these to come into Belfast, or even indeed Northern Ireland. And this is for air, obviously.
We had a mishap.
Dead on. Dead on. And that down there is the Comber Greenway, stretching down into the city. And here's the details about the Neill Halt. Blah 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 blah. And it was officially opened November 2017. Okay, and there's the guys having a wee break because they're not fit. And I believe I saw one of them having a sneaky ciggy there today. Not good, not good. Right, all the best. And this is so popular and so worthwhile. Not too sure of the river running through there, but let's go on up and see the. Let's go up and see the Pavillion. And there's another guy kitted out. A cool guy there in the orange. I've just been talking to Jim there. According to him, this is the Eleanor River, and it flows from the Craigantlet Hills that way. It's coming from that way, and across the road it's heading into Comber, out into Strangford Lough.
That's right. I don't know why you know this, but this part of this here was originally a railway track.
The railway track to Comber, from Belfast to Comber.
The only thing you'll see still in existence is if you go down into Comber and take the right hand turn.
Yes.
See the fire station.
Yes, I know.
That, the old railway station.
Yes.
That's the only thing that you'll see.
That's the only building left.
That's the only building left. The rest
right.
of it's all disappeared.
I knew that, but I haven't videoed it yet.
Well, that's still there. That's the only thing that's left.
How many years younger are you, Jim?
83.
83? Do you mind?
No.
And this is Jim, that is 83, and he's telling me all the history and all the bits and pieces. What do you call your wee dog?
That's Oscar.
Oscar?
Aye.
And how old would Oscar be?
He's 16.
16?
He's walking like a trooper too, he can still walk through it.
Is he a crossbreed, eh?
It's called Jack Russell.
A Jack Russell, and he's 16, my goodness. And I'm well in to the grounds here at the Neill Soccer School of Excellence, and this is the Pavillion, and apparently there's a Vitality gym in that Pavillion, so you can sign up for that and do your weights and what have you. This, you can just about notice the two green tracks heading out over the hill over to Millmount, and there's outdoor gym facilities here as well, equipment. So these two tracks are a running track, and they go right round the perimeter, and the fenced off area down beneath me here is the dog area, dog fraternisation area. And this is your lake, and you can see people away on up the hill there. And there's a stretch away up that hill, and then further still, going away on where those furthest cars are parked there, and I'll come up to this in a minute probably. You've got a woodland area, and it goes way back as well. On this pathway here with the wetland beside it, because that wetland has been left like that and made like that for pond dipping and everything else. This walkway links the Neill soccer pitches to Millmount Estate, and some very nice houses there, I think you'll agree. Pleasant place to live when you've got this sitting on your doorstep. And we've got the cycle trails, the woodland walk loop up round here, and the BMX type track over here. And there's other BMX type facilities further on up, and walkways up that way, and plenty of greenery and pitches down that way. And this is the Pavillion down here, and this is where I saw the Red Wing and the Field Fair last time. So this whole area is a wildlife haven, and I think this might be a field fair here, not too sure, can't exactly see it. Could be a mussel thrush. Hard to say at this distance. We've come in through the main entrance there, and I'm heading down to the right past the lake. And there's something special in the lake that I want to video if I can get viewing them. What can I tell you about Billy Neill? Billy Neill, MBE, born 1929, died 1997, and the whole place, the whole centre, is named after him, the School of Excellence here, Billy Neill Soccer School of Excellence. And he was a Northern Ireland footballer and manager. He played Irish League football for Irish League team Glentoran between 1950 and 1963. He won the Gold Cup twice with the team. He won the City Cup, he won the Ulster Cup, and he got Footballer of the Year. There's a greyhound being put through his paces, or it looks like a greyhound. He won the Ulster Footballer of the Year 1959 to 1960, and I remember Billy Neill as well. Decent guy, did a lot for Northern Ireland football. And this is the lake area, and I'm hoping to catch some of these ducks in the dying sun, because one or two of them or more are quite interesting. So we've got the pond walk loop. Got a couple of swans out here as well. Let me go along this way first. And we've got the usual mallard duck, but there should be gadwall, because I spotted gadwall duck out here previously. I think those might be gadwall, I'm not too sure. And gadwall are quite rare in the whole of Ireland. They're scarce. And they're hard to identify because they're quite nondescript. That might be them. And I'm told that there are also shoveler here. There's your shoveler. Big beak. Lovely bird. And that's why they're called shoveler, with the big beak. Bottoms up. Let's see what's out here. I think that might be a gadwell, definitely. Yep, that's them. The walk here does a circle round the lake on the flat. And we've got an area of reeds where the ducks can roost. And then we've got a hike right up to the top. There's a couple of cygnets coming to see who I am. Have any grub for them. And there's the big centre up here. Very, very popular place in a matter of 2 years. The place is coming down with people, as you can see. Great job. Whoever had the vision needs a big thank you from the people of Belfast and beyond, because this is a real haven of sport, recreation and wildlife. It's very, very well laid out.